The day is March the 9th, 2013. Bernard Hopkins did it again. Made history, breaking his own record as the oldest fighter to win a title. He did it at 48 years old. This fight went pretty much the way I expected it to go. Bernard Hopkins took Tavoris Cloud's strengths away from him. He made it hard to hit with his movement and his angles. When Bernard was on the ropes, he was digging that left to the body. And a lot of folks who watch the fight say that, well, we know the blueprint for beating Hopkins. You just got to kind of throw punches at him. But the truth is that I think Tavoris Cloud was just doing what he could do, and I think that B Hop does what he always does. He makes fighters look bad and kind of drag it out with that style of his. I think hitting Hopkins is a lot harder than it looks. It's easy for us to sit here on our couches and in our chairs and say just throw more punches, but Bernard makes it hard for you to throw punches at him. Even if you look back at the Joe Calzaghe fight, and I know Calzaghe said for a while how he was the guy who landed the most punches ever on Hopkins, but the truth is that even though Calzaghe might have quote landed more punches, he still missed a lot of those punches because of B Hop's angles. He won that fight. He won the fight, but he won it because he looked busier. As for Hopkins, where does he go from here? Apparently, he's not going to retire just yet. He wins another title. Something I like to see is what about this guy Nathan Cleverly? Next month, I want to say is April the 20th. He has a fight. If he comes out in that fight, he's still undefeated. What about Bernard fighting him in the summer or the early fall? If not that fight, what about this other guy from Europe, K-Roll Murat? I want to say his name is. This guy was actually the mandatory for Tavoris Cloud, from what they say. Now Bernard has upset that, and he has won. So why not see Bernard in the ring with him? Either way, those are two fights I think that could be made. I personally think Bernard wins both of those fights. I don't think those are HBO or Showtime fights. It may end up on Fox Sports or something like that, but those are two fights that could be made. What I don't want to see is I don't want to see a third fight with Chad Dawson. I don't want to see a third fight with John Pascal. And I'm not interested either in seeing Andre Ward come up and weight and fight Hopkins. And Hopkins said he wouldn't fight him anyhow. So with that said, that's about it. I guess in the fall we'll see Bernard again, 48 and a half years old. By that time, getting ready to knock on the door of 49, making another defense. That's my thoughts on it. Thanks. Later.